It's been years that I've been battling a neck injury, um, more than half my life, I would say. Since 1993, I got into a accident at work with um, a handicapped client. Um, I was knocked unconscious, came to, don't remember what happened, but I do know what I had to deal with after. Um, the workman's comp place sent me to go get checked out, and originally they told me nothing was wrong. A couple hours later, I was home with my family and had to go to the ER. I had all of a sudden numbness in my right side of my face, um, bad arm pains and neck pain, really bad headaches, and went to the ER, which I thought was the ER because I went to earlier and they told me nothing was wrong. And it was actually the workman's comp office, little teeny office next to the ER. It was like a kind of like a little trailer wide kind of place. Going to the ER, I found out that I had um, herniated two discs, C1 and C2, and that the top plate of the base of your cervix area was off, twisted, and pushed up into my brainstem and into the brain area, I guess. I'm sure I'm not saying this right. It was a long time ago, and I was super young and had a young baby at home working two jobs, and family was really busy with college stuff as well too. Um, I remember being in a lot of pain then, and I remember wanting to get taken care of. Physical therapy was almost every day. They were trying to manipulate the cervix and put everything back to place. I had special pillows, different meds. I don't remember what I was on. We ended up moving back to, that was in Rhode Island. We moved back to Massachusetts, and I ended up continuing physical therapy here. Also continued on my fitness avenue because I was always into fitness, being very active as a kid and being very active as an adult. Fitness really actually helped put everything in place. And yes, I had pain from time to time. I saw a great chiropractor, Dr. Berthium, who would would heat up my spine, trigger point, massage my spine, then make some adjustments, and then with heat or ice, let me continue on my day. It was a good 40-45 minute appointment where he was taking care of my spine. Um, there was also massage therapy. I had a massage almost every week. I was a professional athlete with figure fitness and obstacle course races, doing martial arts as well and some Muay Thai. I was extremely active, riding bikes, jogging, track workouts, my own obstacle course in my backyard. Still with pain and discomfort and a lot of headaches in the way. In years down the road, in 2011, I had other health issues going on, so I had to have some care for that. My neck was always an issue. 2012, it got really bad. I saw a chiropractor in our local area. That was a 2-second visit and cracked my neck, and I've never been to a chiropractor that was, I mean, like I said, I think I was spoiled with Dr. Berthium, but I had gone to him, and when he adjusted my neck, I was just sitting in a regular chair and talking to him. I was there for sciatic pain. um, and yes, some ligaments were torn in that process. Never went back to him. Um, and from that point on, my neck got worse. Very unstable, tons of headaches. Now, mind you, since 1993, it's been happening. Yes, and I've been taking care of it, and I've been strong, and I've been able to be this stellar athlete, as my husband would say. I would be able to do things. 2013, 2012 and 13, I was not able to do my obstacle courses because as soon as I put my hand above my head or looked up to reach for anything, like the monkey bars or the walls, the cargo nets, I would get extremely dizzy. I would get shooting pains down my arms, and sometimes I would lose grip in my hands, so that means I would fall, which would then twist my ankle, my knee, and be a chain reaction. So I decided just to coach and not participate, which was very difficult as it was. Still continue to lift and be a personal trainer and work with everybody. Also still continue my physical therapy. I also went for shock treatments, which was lidocaine and something else. It was 2 to 6 shots a day for a 5-week program, 5 days a week. It was about a 2-hour project because I always went during my lunchtime, so it was their lunchtime as well. So I was trying to fit in the shots and trying to do the physical therapy downstairs. That process helped. It was working, opening up the ligaments and the muscles and everything to allow them to relax. However, the underlying issue was the cervical spine was getting damaged over time with damage it already it got, and then as time went on, it went worse. 2012, I had an MRI, and the MRI shows damage and herniated discs, and it should have been probably taken care of a little bit better back then. But I did go to an orthopedic surgeon, and he looked at it. It was actually a PA in his office, and he had me do some tests and some physical tests. And of course, I could do it with flying colors. I'm not weak. I didn't, lose major atrophy of muscle or anything. Just a lot of pain, just a lot of not sleeping, a lot of headaches, a lot of headaches at the base, shooting to the front, a lot of blurry vision. A lot of neck pain, that goes down my spine or down my arms. It was just, how do you describe that to somebody and still try to be tough? He proceeded to tell me that I was strong and I was fine, and it was my elbow. I probably injured my elbow in all my journey. I did walk away from that appointment crying and upset because I know something's wrong with me. I know I can't be the person that I want to be. I know I'm aging, but come on, you can't tell me that I can't, do overhead presses, or I can't do push-ups, or I can't do all these things without having severe consequences for a week or two of pain or discomfort or something. I can't run or jog anymore because the bouncing hurts my head. I proceeded to try to work out and still do some stuff. Didn't feel good, felt nauseous. Weight was coming on because I couldn't do my normal workouts. Stress level, my normal stress reliever was to go work out or do something, and I couldn't even do that. Sleeping was very difficult. Hurts. So obviously I don't have a good sleep cycle, and had a lot of pain. I was prescribed gabapentin, verapamil, pain pills, whatever else you name it. I was prescribed it. Not really down with prescriptions. What I'm down with is fixing the problem. Let's not mask it. Let's fix it. And I want to be the person that can work out. I want to be the person that can go to work and have a great day and not have to come home and be crippled because she stood up too long that day. My job is personal training. My job is moving weights around. My job is to help people be fit, strong, and help their injuries. And I can't take care of myself and do the same. It was a depression circle, I would think. I wouldn't call myself depressed, but man, was I pissed. Man, I was very aggravated, and to go to the doctors and just say, take this pill, take this pill, take this pill. Not to sound weird or anything, but do you know who I am? Do you know who I am? Do you know that this is not me? I'm not going to be a pill popper. I'm not going to be, I didn't even take supplements all through competing, for Christ's sakes. So vitamins I wouldn't take unless my husband left them on the counter for me. So why would I take all these prescription meds that have huge side effects with no real reward, because I still can't do what I want to do, but maybe be pain-free, maybe not have aggravated nerves. But what's causing the aggravation? 2016, my husband and I decided let's do something together. We love hiking. Hiking was becoming a little bit hard, sometimes a little bit slow, because my whole spine would start to hurt. It would like shoot down my spine in a weird way. Of course, headaches and headaches and headaches. The headaches go right along with it, in the back of the skull, the base of my neck. So we slowed down on the hiking. We said biking. Biking will be easy. I can do that. I've biked my whole life off and on, not like him, but I would definitely do some mountains and some trails, and I would definitely do some road stuff, and used it as my cardio sometimes with a kid's seat in the back because I couldn't get to the gym because I was too busy and the gym was closed. I couldn't bike. I couldn't even ride a bike. a 45-minute drive down the road, and half an hour down the road, 20 minutes down the road, and I'm crying in severe pain, pissed off. I want to throw my bike. I want to punch every tree I see. I want to kick every rock, because the burning sensation was so bad in my neck, down my shoulders, and into some of my arm, shooting like a hot spot here, or maybe in the back of my trap. Felt like a pinhole, like that was just growing. And then I had to stop doing that too. Very aggravating. What do I do for activity now? Nothing. What do I do to stress relief? Nothing. I hopefully can sit on my recliner couch, curled up with my dogs, to get some relief with my neck, and using a pillow like this or using other pillows, or using frozen ice bottles wrapped in towels to get some relief so I can go back to work that night, or just cook dinner. When you look at my neck, maybe it doesn't look bad to you. I don't know. I looked at the MRI that we just had last month, and I'm going, I'm not crazy. There's something wrong. And it's every single disc in my neck. What happened? Why am I prescribed Lyrica? Why am I prescribed gabapentin? Does anybody understand this? Does anybody get this? I have, in a couple of months, an appointment with the doctor to hopefully look at my neck and give us some kind of solution. And hopefully there's a solution, and they're not going to say that there's nothing they can do. Is anybody else in this boat that feels this way? Wednesday. Today's Friday, by the way. Wednesday we had a big snowstorm. I went out to check my chickens and ducks, and I slipped and fell. My biggest fear. My biggest fear. Because a little step on the ice where you slip and jerk your head back is putting me out of commission for a week. I slipped and fell. Jammed my face. Stopped myself with my hand. Yesterday I was bedridden. I couldn't move yesterday. Thank God I didn't have to work on Thursday. Legitly bedridden. The pain was severely bad. Not one for pain pills, but I am so aggravated and so tired. I had to take my Imitrex to get rid of my headaches. I had to take some pain pills to calm the back of my neck. Today I'm working a 12 to 14 hour shift, and I'm scared because it's only been hour 1. It's like 6:30 in the morning, and I'm in excruciating pain already, and Advil's not touching it. It's going to be a very long day, and I'm hoping to find some kind of relief in the future. I'm hoping to be able to ride my bike, lift some weights, sleep. Hoping to be able to sleep a full night without severe pain and waking up, and being careful on how I lay and how I position myself. I'm actually looking forward to maybe walking my dogs and going for a hike with my husband and not worrying about pain. I'm also looking forward to trying to have somebody fix it so that I go walk through a parking lot, skipping and bouncing like I used to because of my energy and my just joy for life, and not have to worry about being pain or sick or nauseous. So you might think that being active, my active life, destroyed my neck. And I would say with the neck that's been damaged, I was able to stay active to this point. It's been since 1993. It is 2018. And just physical therapy, tons of it, by the way, tons of prescribed meds that were not necessarily taken, tried, but didn't succeed at them. They didn't feel right, or I had side effects, and then I would start to be angry that this is all you got for me. This is all the relief you got is another prescription. I can't even do computer work. When I do computer work, I'm also shut down for a couple of days as well too. The burning sensation and the pains and the fingertips and the you name it. It kind of happens when I start to do computer work too. I'm calling every day to see if the orthopedic could see me sooner because it's such a far wait and I'm tired of waiting. So let's see where this journey goes, and let's see who can fix me or how I can be fixed, because this sucks. This really sucks. I've gotten to the point where I lay down at night, and if I lay flat, I feel like I stop breathing. I legitimately feel like I stop breathing. I sit up and I gasp for air because I feel like I can't breathe. Can't lay on certain sides because I feel as though I stop breathing. I feel like something's strangling me from behind my neck, like pushing into my throat, into my esophagus. For a couple of years now, I've been gagging and choking on food, and it's been funny. But I keep thinking, like, why is this? Like, why am I choking or feel like I can't swallow food or it gets stuck? And I gag. I have a gag problem. And explaining this to my doctor, the first thing he wants to do is give me something for acid reflux. He thinks that maybe I have acid reflux. So next week I'm actually going to see ear, nose, and throat guy because I complained about pressure in my ears. There's a lot of pressure in my ears. For some reason it's mostly my left, but I have it in both, and the pressure is like, oof, and the burning that I have sometimes in my ears. So he thinks I should be seen by ear, nose, and throat guy, and I'm like thinking, could this all be linked? The shaky eye vision, the pressure in my ears, hard to swallow, every vertebrae in my neck ruined, twisted, herniated discs, everything. Could something be related to this? Just want some answers, and I want it fixed. I want it to be fixed.